Sherman and Tingle in the morning.
Yesterday was a big day. Yesterday, the very first day of training camp for the Chicago Bears. And Chase Claypool, he was out, but then as of yesterday, he was put back in, so I guess that was good. And, you know, since it was the very first day of training camp, we have talked to her before, and she has done, so much in her time. Virginia McCaskey, she became the principal owner of the Bears in 1983 on the death of her father and Hall of Famer George Halas. Virginia celebrated her 100th birthday this past January. I know that she was there at training camp, and she actually joins us from her home right now. Virginia McCaskey, 100-year-old Virginia McCaskey. Well, it sounds like a party going on at your house.
Hey, good morning. How are you?
We're well. Man, you always sound so youthful, Virginia. It's amazing on how you sound at 100.
I know, thank you. Please call me Verge. Okay.
Verge.
Yeah, there's a lot of secrets to staying youthful. First of all, I never really smoked cigarettes, and I always try to keep a good diet. And what the thing is keeping me most youthful is the blood transfusions I've been doing with. Remember Tariq Cohen?
Yes, I remember Tariq Cohen.
Yeah, we've been swapping blood.
Oh.
So I'm taking his blood, and really, it's giving me a lot of life.
Wow, I had no idea. I forgot, too, that you actually have a club going 24 hours a day at your personal residence.
Well, that's what you got to do, man. You got to make sure that, when the players are working hard, especially with the first day of training camp, you want to celebrate the good times. You want to celebrate the achievements. So we're having a little throwdown.
I see. All right.
At the V House,
At the Virginia McCaskey house. Who's there right now? Is there anybody?
Oh, my God, everyone's here. The whole team's here. We got staff. We got food. We got caterers. What's his name? Justin Fields. He's wearing, leather pants and just a bow tie, and he's serving drinks by the pool. It's really cool.
Well, do you think that's a good idea? Yesterday was the first day of training camp. I don't know if you should just be all having drinks next to a pool at this time in the morning.
Well, you got to celebrate. Come on.
All right. Well, you know what? Since we do have you on the phone, would you want me to call you V-Dog?
Call me V-Money, V-Dog,
right.
V for victory, whatever.
All right. Well, V-Dog, what was the story with Chase Claypool? Why was he out, and why is he back in, Mrs. McCaskey?
Oh, my God. Wasn't that funny? You saw it in the news, but you didn't see the reason why, know? Well, because we were having, again, a little party at my house, and we were doing chicken fights in the water, and I was on his shoulders, but I was faced the other way, so he actually kind of suffocated and lost consciousness, and we had to revive him like that guy in Buffalo.
What was it, Hamlin? No.
Yeah, we had to give him CPR and revive him, but he's back. He's good now.
All right, well, that's good. It's a lot of that in the news, especially with the Bears. Matter of fact, it was just in news earlier this morning about Richton Park has now thrown their name. Can you move away from the speaker? It's so loud.
Yeah, sorry about that,
all
dude.
Right, that's all right. So Richton Park, along with Arlington Heights, Naperville, Waukegan, Aurora, they've all thrown their hats on where the Bears could move the team. Where do you want to be, 100-year-old Virginia McCaskey?
You know what? I actually want the Bears to go back to Wrigley. Wouldn't that be great if they went back there?
Back to Wrigley Field. Why Wrigley Field?
Yeah, dude, because, there's bars, there's energy, there's life, there's clubs, and I figure we can take a game, post-loss or a post-victory out to the streets,
Right. So it'd be closer to the clubs, I see.
Yeah, party it up,
Wow. You are the most vibrant 100-year-old of all time. One last question. I know we're being told.
Wait a second. Give me my top back. Someone just stole my top. Hold on a second.
All right.
Give me that back.
All right.
Give me that back. Oh my God, these guys are crazy.
All right, so one last question. It sounds like you're very busy, Virginia. You are a semifinalist to be inducted into the 24 Hall of Fame, the NFL.
How cool is that?
Yeah, why would you be a great addition?
Oh my God. Well, first of all, I've done so much for women in professional football, and I'm an innovator. I've done a lot of firsts for females out there, and as far as owners are concerned, I've done a lot of firsts. For example, I was the first person to do a skydive off the Hindenburg. I discovered Hawaii. That was a pretty big deal. A lot of people go there to vacation.
You discovered Hawaii?
And when immigrants came to the United States, I was one of the first to offer them beer bongs at
Wow.
Ellis Island.
I had no idea. Well, it sounds
I've
like...
just done a lot of things, you know.
Well, it sounds like you've made a great case to be...
Including body shots. Who wants a body shot?
It sounds like you've made a great
I guess
case
nobody.
to be inducted into the 2024 NFL Hall of Fame. 100-year-old Virginia McCaskey, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you much, dude. Vegas bombs on the house. Bye.
The Sherman and Tingle Show. Mornings on 97.1 FM The Drive, Chicago's classic rock.